We're taking another look at the 2024 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on four-star defensive lineman Riley Sunram, who signed with the Minnesota Golden Gophers. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. Before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the 2024 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. And you need to know what your players can do before they start making plays on your team. Click that button. Stop missing out. Here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you will get there. But he's a 4-star prospect per 24/7 Sports. In the rankings, they got him ranked 27th. In the composite, they got him ranked 50th among defensive linemen. 6'4", 275. We do have a disparity here with the rankings. We'll see what's up with that on the tape. But we did get 11 offers. We got offers from Iowa State, Kansas, Duke, Colorado State, Minnesota, and plus some other schools. Played in the All-American Bowl. I'd imagine when we played here, that caused his ranking to jump. I imagine he looked good in some of the 1v1s and in the practices, and they bumped him up the board. That being said, we're going to look at the highlights and look at those intangibles. The highlights is going to be very important with this prospect. Stick along for those. But he's projected to be a Power 5 starter. Little scouting report here, but comes from a verified background of multi-sports, plays basketball and has thrown in track and field, and also has experience on both sides of the ball. Could play either side of the ball in college, is typically the biggest and best player on the field, shows the ability to pursue, has to continue to work on playing with the lower pad level, raw but a standout athlete with great upside and has a good chance to be a draft pick. They're saying he has a good chance of getting drafted to the NFL. Looks like he can tackle, guard, or defensive lineman, but defense appears to be where he will go first in college. Can be a defensive tackle and a 3-4 defensive end. Plays basketball, so we're going to have good footwork. Plays discus, multi-sport athlete, so keeps himself busy there. Looking at the timeline, Nebraska trying to get in there, but we're with Minnesota. We're signed with the Gophers. That being said, 4-star prospect. Looking at his On3 profile, they got him as a 4-star prospect as well. They got him ranked 30th in the class. They got him ranked similar to 24/7 Sports. That lets me know that he's been a recent riser in the rankings and they saw something out of him. ESPN rivals, they're usually late to the party when something like that happens. On3, 24/7 Sports are usually more up to date. 6'5", 255 is what they got him listed at. But let's take a look at the tape. Let me know what you think about him in the comments below. We got 7 minutes and 3 seconds of tape here. Let's see what's going on with him. They circled the whole thing. There he goes with the tackle. Looking mean there, too. There he is. Coming off the edge. Getting to the quarterback quick. There he is, coming off the edge again. Getting very quick to the quarterback. Some blocks here. Coming off, in pursuit. Working his way down the line. Getting under the pad level. Good tackle there, very aggressive. I can definitely see one facet why the recruiting sites were low is the level of competition. That's not to his fault. It's just they're not paying attention, and they're probably late to the game. Getting off the ball quick, though. Getting to the quarterback quick. Getting aggressive, definitely dominant compared to what he's going against, which is good. Pushing guys back, driving them into the quarterback. He drove the lineman into the quarterback. Got some quick to power. Peels off block, gets to the ball carrier. Looking good there. Under the pads, gets back there quick. Should be dominant. Shouldn't be able to stop him. There we go. Holding off two guys pretty much. Sliding off, getting to the tackle. We got a pull, looks like. We're just going to follow that, get to the ball carrier. Smart play. Circling the whole defensive line again. He's up the middle here. And we're quick. We're quick. We got some quicks off the ball. Getting underneath the pads, moving him out of the way, getting to the ball carrier. He's got good leverages. He gets low. Look at the snow back there. Look at the snow back there. I think this is our first highlight with snow in the background from this year's class. Good block. Getting to the ball carrier. Circling him off the edge there. We're screaming to the quarterback. We're getting to him. Looking solid. Looking solid. I can definitely see him helping Minnesota. Getting to the ball carrier. Getting after it. I can definitely see him making an impact for the Gophers. Definitely see that happening. Moving, pushing the guy back, getting to the quarterback. Everything's looking dominant as it should. We got snow in the background again. Look at the snow. Looking solid. Here's the next one. Splitting the defenders. Now we're going to see some offensive highlights. Pretty much him on the offensive line, which is good. He's one of the few prospects, like maybe one of two out of like 150 to organize his highlights. You do not understand how crucial that is or how big that is. Like some of these players, well, a lot of these players, or a good portion of them, are going to be hitting the portal. And you're going to wish you had this stuff organized. And that was a smart move. That makes me like him a little bit more. Like there was work put into this, thought put into this. He's got good power, he's got length, he's got a good frame. And the frame too, you can also add more mass to, which is good. He's destroying guys, which is good. Like offensive line tape, it should look very simple at this level. It should be him dominating, him getting his hands on guys like that and just destroying them. It should be so easy for him. You can't get a good idea of how his skill level actually is. It's just him pushing guys out of the way and into the ground. Like that. He's aggressive. He's assertive. He's got a mean streak to him. Look at him wall it off. He's smart. He's smart. I'll say this with some of his nuances. He knows where to turn guys. And one thing I'll catch on tape with these offensive linemen is they won't turn for the lane because they're so dominant. They're just pushing the guy out of the play anyways. But he's turning for that a lot of the time, or most of the time, or attempting to. Like that. It's making sure and just destroying people. Because why focus on getting that turn right when you can just blow through the guy and that dude's done out of the play anyways when you're blocking him. But he's taking the initiative to do that. You watch enough players, you catch on little tendencies from other players. He's getting downfield on the pole pretty quick. He's upfield, looking for guys to hit. Getting there. See that? Getting to the turn. Look at the size of that running back or quarterback or whatever. Look at the size of everybody. He's a giant among those kids. He looks huge at that camera angle compared to... Look at him just destroying. You're seeing a 4-star prospect destroy your average car salesman. A future car salesman just getting pummeled. And off the line, that guy goes down. That guy goes down, and we're going to get a trifecta almost. Almost. He was part of it. Getting under the pads. And he's going to add size. He's going to add size. Functional size. Not just like dirty size. He's going to add some size. And he's going to be moving well with it. Very good prospect. Got some strength. Got some leverages. I think I've seen what I need to see out of him, and it ended there, so perfect time. So, looking at both sides of the ball, on defense, we're strong, we're quick, we play down the line, we play smart, we have good pursuit angles, where we got strong hands, and then also, we're quick, fast towards that quarterback. We're screaming off the edge. We're strong. We got good length on him, and he can really peel off the blocks and move well down the line. Also, on offense, he's smart. He's turning into the lane. He's really opening that up. He's taking that extra initiative. You don't see that with a lot of other prospects at this caliber because it's so easy for them to just blow past or destroy the guy in front of them that those little nuances just don't appear up in the highlights often. He's doing that a lot, opening those lanes, making sure that player is turned away from where the ball's going. He's doing the little things. You're seeing the little things on defense too. He's making sure that's getting done, and he's also dominating. He was dominant on both sides of the ball. He was putting guys to the ground constantly. You can't get a good read on how nuanced he is because everything's so effortless for him because he's so much better than everybody else, which is what you want on the top end. That is good. And when I rate that, it's up there pretty high. Level of competition is a thing that really confused these recruiting sites. But looking at the intangibles, looking at what you got a player that's quick, you got a player with size, you got a player with length, and you got a player here that's very smart. There's a lot of upside with him. I think Minnesota is a good spot for a player like this. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.